Hello everyone, my name is Sander Kokert and welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time and I apologize, but it was necessary. Sort of. So, I'm back and right to go start off, I need to make two videos. So this first one that you're watching right now is all about the possibility of a channel sponsor, but it's all gonna depend on you guys. I've recently been in the market for a belt because I had a leather belt and I hate the leather because it gets damaged over time. Every 2 years or so, it's like brown, the holes are stretched. I don't like it. I hate it. So I figured, and it's got to be something else. It's got to be something else. And then I starting to see some ads on YouTube, and I see this belt, and I'm like, it's quite clever. That's a quite clever design. So what I've got right here, they sent me over a couple of things. And I bought 4 of them myself. So these are friction belts. Well, not this strap, this is just a strap, but it becomes a friction belt with one of these. So they have made their own custom designed buckles and belts that allow you to just have it lock by friction. So no holes, nothing of the like. It's just the buckle going through the strap, or the strap going through the buckle, I should say. And that's it. And how it works, it's pretty simple. So I'll demonstrate right here. So it comes loose pretty easily. Pretty simple. And once you've got it through the loopholes, you just got it through the loopholes like normal. Then what normal belts would do is they would go through the underside. So they would go through the inside of the belt and then loop out. Not with this one. With this one, you go inwards from the front, then through your loophole again, and you're just gonna hold it there. You're just gonna hold the loop right there. And then you pull the buckle to tighten it. There you go. And that's it. And it's firm. It doesn't go anywhere. You can pull as hard as you want, but eventually you're just gonna rip my jeans off, but that's it. It's so easy. And this is the nice chrome ones, chrome and black. You got black aluminum, you got red aluminum, you got all sorts of options. And some nice shapes, like these are some waves and whatnot. So here, let me see. Metal, right? You got fake wood. There's a couple different ones. Yeah, here's the black one. And of course, you got that. Sorry, this position is really compromising, but and there is the honeycomb buckle that I personally really like. Buckles range from what was it? 20 to 40 bucks. Like buckles are the most expensive because it's the metal. But the belts are only like 13 bucks. This belt is like 13 bucks and it doesn't matter in what length you buy it. If you buy it in a 46 inch, that's fine. And what you can just do is you can cut them and then you can burn and singe the ends, which is what Grip6 has done themselves. So if you take a look at these things, it's not gonna focus, is it? No, it's not gonna focus. I'll show you in a close-up. Desinge the ends, and you can do whatever you want with them. You can cut with the size if you got too much, well, not too little, but it's a pretty effortless belt, I think. And it looks stylish as well. It's way better than the leather that we got today. This stuff, as far as I believe, is all renewable stuff. And it's great, honestly. Fits well, stylish, easy to clean too. And you also get a lifetime warranty. It's pretty cool. Oh, and another thing that I should add is they also have a hanger. I've made my own little makeshift hanger. I'll show it on screen right now, but they also have a hanger for all your belts. So if you want to swap them out with the buckles and whatever, you can get that hanger as well. They didn't send me one. I asked for it, but they didn't send me one, which is fine. So I made my own custom makeshift one with a bunch of nails. But yeah, they do also sell a hanger, so also check that one out. They do make some other products. They make this wallet. Now, I'm sorry, Grip6, but I cannot recommend this wallet. And it basically comes down to one thing. Let me get my own wallet. All right, so here is my own wallet. Now, this wallet, it's great. You know, it's your normal leather wallet. And yes, I'm sorry, it's leather again. Well, it's fake leather. It's not real leather, it's fake. So that's good. But the problem is with this thing, this wallet, is that it doesn't give me enough options. Not only that, but it's unreliable. And I'll show you what I mean. So this is my wallet, and the way it pops out, there's a little latch at the bottom. And when you pull on it, the cards come out, right? It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple stuff. You do that, it comes out. It's super simple. Now, the problem is when you, and let me move my ID here. The problem is that these cards don't come out. Well, I mean they don't fall out right here. But when I put the cards in the Grip6 wallet, then it's a different story. So the way this one opens is different than my wallet opens. So my wallet puts 6 up across, right? This one puts 3 on each side. So 3 on this side, 3 on this side sticking out. Now it's a cool design, but you might have noticed already what the problem is. So what happens when you squeeze this thing really hard? That happens. The cards fall out. Now, they don't fall out when they're locked in place. That's great, well, which does happen to mine. But the actual action of opening it up, this happens too often. This happens too often. It's something you have to think about. And that's something we don't like to do in the modern time. We don't like to think about our stuff falling out and potentially getting lost. See, if this were to happen at like any shop that has any one of those rosters where water is supposed to, I don't know, I'm just giving an extreme example. Your shit could fall down there, or it could fall under the counter or whatever, you know? You just do not want this to happen. And now 2 fell out. You just don't want that to happen. So, some people might like it, some people might not. But here in Europe, we have access to these things, and they just go into your wallet. It's just metal enclosures. It fits the same amount, 6 cards. I mean, you can't attach anything to it, of course, but these things at least stay in place. My cards don't fall out. And that is way more valuable than like what else I can do with it. And a lot of people of my age, you know, they like to go out, you know, they like to be practical. And well, let's put it this way, there are some people that put some form of protection in their wallet, which, I mean, this does not accommodate storage for. I mean, today we don't carry coins around anymore, so that's where I put mine. But the thing is that, I mean, it's not waterproof either for any cash or whatever, you know, you can't really conceal it very good. I mean, this is not waterproof either, but at least I know that when I put this in the back of my pocket, you know, the cash is not going to be completely soaked. Whereas here, you got to put it in the side, which, I mean, it's fine, but it's not great. And the leather around the Grip6 thing, I don't really like it. It looks, I've seen their version 1. This is version 2. I've seen their version 1. Their version 1 uses fake leather, which, please go back to that. And this leather looks unfinished to me. It looks rough because it's real leather. When I looked at version 1, it looked cleaner like this fake leather. You know, it looked cleaner with the stitching, more easily done and whatever. But this just has rough edges, and I don't know how I feel about that. It looks like it might be leather, but it looks cheap, you know? So yeah, the wallet I cannot recommend. The belts I can recommend. And another thing I can recommend is their socks. They also sell socks. Socks for running. You know, it's a merino wool. It's 100% merino wool. It's good stuff. It doesn't have any seams in it either. Like, it's seamless, so that's great. And they fit great. You know, they're pretty warm too. So if you want to use them in the winter, go for it. But yeah, mainly for running. And I've run with them a couple times, and I really do like them. So socks, recommendable. A little bit on the pricey side, but recommendable. Belts, definitely recommendable. Cheaper than leather belt. Like I said, the belt, or the strap, I should say, $13 or so. Whatever buckle you decide, either from 20 to 40 bucks or less even. For the basic ones, like this one, the metal black and whatnot, that's the basic one, and that's 20 bucks. And that's like the cheapest you can go. So you can go from 20 all the way to 40, and you get the belts for 13. And I got these two. I got the black one and the white one, and the black metal and the honeychrome. And that's less than 100, but it's also still, it was like 80 bucks or so, but it was still less than a leather belt. I mean, less than 2 leather belts, because I mean, I did go over the first one. But yeah, if you want to just have one belt with, let's say, this classic buckle, it's like 30 bucks. That's 20 bucks cheaper than the leather belt that I got at the store, which was 50 bucks. So yeah, I can't recommend their stuff. So there's a link in the description. Check it out. Just take a look at the products. If you like it, you know, buy something using my link. That's going to be great. And then when they know that, we could think about becoming more than, you know, we could think about actually having it as a sponsor. So we can start getting giveaways. We can do bonus codes or something like, you know, and that's going to really help the channel out. So thank you, Grip6, for sending me this stuff. And I'm definitely using it every day. I love this stuff. And I really hope you guys will too. I really think you guys will too. Because, I mean, I should say, there's also for females. It's not just this size. There's also for females. There's also for men, for the suits. There's thinner, there's thicker, there's all sorts of belts. So really do go check them out. I think you guys will like them. So without further ado, that's been it. And thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next video, which I'm gonna shoot right after.